Welcome to this session, and in this session we're going to talk about how to use email features at UTAMU. At UTAMU, every student has an email account, and to access the email you have to open your browser, either using Google Chrome, Internet Explorer, Mozilla Firefox. Whichever browser that you're using, you can still be able to access the email services at UTAMU as long as you have an internet connection, either from home or from the university, from a public internet cafe. You can still be able to access. And every student at the university is provided with an account. To access the email, you have to type in your address bar in the browser, which is this portion up here. You type in this mail.google.com in your address browser and press enter. Then you click sign in up here. You don't have to create an account because we create for you an account. In the sign in section, upon your registration at the university, you would have been created for an account, which is usually your first name dot last name at student.utamu.ac.ug. For example, I will enter my username, which is my email, at student.utamu.ac.ug. Or click next. My password, which was the password that you provided when they created for your account. Once I've entered the password, I'll click next and then sign in. It will ask you to review your account recovery options if it's the first time that you are creating that account, and once everything is okay, done, and you will be directed into your email account, and there you will find different emails that you are subscribed to as a student. And as a student, you are subscribed to a particular group. One, the general students email group. Two, the email group for your intake, so you can be able to receive particular messages tailored to the group. So you find all these emails in here. You can use this email address to communicate with your lecturers. However, any material like courseworks are all submitted through the e-learning system, as you have seen from the different tutorials on how to use the e-learning system. The email is for you to receive communications depending on the user groups that you are in at UTAMU, and also to communicate with your fellow students and lecturers. And also you can be able to use this email to store information in your Google Drive, and Google Drive is a place where you can store data. This email is unlimited. You can use it to store as much as documents and data that you have as possible. If it is your first time to access email and you want to know how to a new email to send to someone, you will have to go to compose right here. You left click on compose, then there is a section 2 that indicates which email address do you want to send a new email to. For example, I want to send an email to the guild president, and his email address is guildpresident@utamu.ac.ug, which is written as guildpresident@utamu.ac.ug. Then I'll select the subject. The subject is the title of your message. What is the brief title of your message that you want to say? For For example, I would say inquiry on guild services. That's a subject. And in this section, this is the body section for your email. So this is where you write the body, the content of your email. In here, you can also be able to edit your email, same as the editing that you've been doing in Microsoft Word, and you can be able to use some of these features. For example, to autocorrect mistakes in your email, a word that is not according to the English language and has an error will be represented by a red line. To correct that, you can right click on the word that has been underlined in red and you select the right spelling of the word. But you can also bold, italicize and underline words within your email. And there is this feature. For example, if I want to make my name italics, I will highlight it and then come to this formatting options feature just right next to the word send, and it will give me a list of things that I can be able to apply within my email, and either bold, italics or underline, or can even change the color of the text. So you can be able to do all these things within your email before you send it. And after you're done, you click send, and then it will show you that the message has been sent. That's how you can be able to send an email. All your new emails will be shown in this place called the inbox. The inbox is where you receive all the emails that have been sent to you, and you can be able to read them by clicking on the email and then you read. For example, you can also be able to reply to an email by scrolling down to the bottom, and you'll see this feature down here, reply. There are two options that are provided to you within the email. That's either reply or forward. Reply means you want to reply to the person that has sent you the email. Forward means you want to send this same email to someone else who did not receive this email. When I click reply, I have other options. I can either reply to everyone if there was more than one person who received this email, and I want to reply to everyone within this email chain, and select the type of response that I want to make. Do I want to reply to the only sender, or do I want to reply to everyone within the email? Then I will type in the content that I want to say, and then click send. Or I can also be able to use this same type of response and say forward. Maybe I want to forward this email to someone else who did not receive this email. And after that, I click send. Also, I can be able to read my previous sent emails, and they're all located in the folder here called sent email. And when I click sent email, I will show you, you will be able to see the emails that you have sent in the recent past. Drafts folder shows you the emails that you wrote but did not send and you had saved. So you can be able to refer to the drafts and either edit them in the nearby future and send them or discard them. If you happen to delete any email, they will be found in the trash folder. Unless you come into the trash folder and delete also the emails in the trash folder, all emails that are deleted from the inbox will go to the trash folder. For example, I go to the inbox and I want to delete this email. How I delete this email, I have to select it first in this box, and then you will see that I have been provided with more options above here. I can either archive the email as I want it removed away from the inbox, or I can report it as spam and it will go to the spam folder. And that means every other email that comes with this same title here will always go to the spam folder. Or I can delete it, or I can move it to another folder, either social, promotion, updates, forums, or spam trash. So we want to delete this email, so we'll click delete. To view that email again, we'll have to go to the trash folder and we'll find it in the trash folder. If we want to permanently delete this email, we'll have to select this and say delete forever. You will not be able to access that email again. After you have used your email address is your identity, your online identity on UTAMU. That means that you use your email to access the e-learning platform. That means you have to secure your email. That means you have to use a powerful password, probably mixed with text, numbers, and characters. But if you have used your email address, unless you are using a trusted computer, it is recommended that you always log out of your email address after you have done what you wanted to use it for. And to log out of your email, you have to click on this section here, which has the contents about your account, and then sign out. Once you've signed out, it should be able to show you that you're out. No one can be able to access your email now unless you enter a password. Thank you.